Hey James, that good time shit put me out today, man.
I saw that.
When you talking about my motherfucking ass was jumping, young. Oh my god, when they said scratching this survive, I was like, yo, I hollered so hard.
Yeah. And then at the end when they had the chairs and shit.
Yeah, man, like this black this internet shit is wild, man.
These niggas got way too much time, bro.
They move so fast.
Right. I mean, niggas got skits and shit. Fucking ridiculous.
They are on.
Nigga had the motherfucking chair with the Air Force on.
You see Fred's shirt?
No, he made a shirt already?
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the Pitt Stop Podcast. I'm your host, E. And we got the Pitt crew. My man, Kenny. Then we got my man, Jay. Jay, tell them what we do, man.
Hey, man, this is where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
Bing bong, let's go. What up, fellas?
What's up, man? Another episode, man. This about, we done knocked a few out the can.
What we on episode like 13, something like that?
Yeah, 13, man. 13. We keeping it going, man.
Shout out to Chill. Shout out to
Chill. He couldn't be here with us today, but we working on some big things, some big guests. So stay tuned.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I'm looking forward to hearing Chill and Chuck's Great Adventures.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to do that.
That's gonna be the name of the show. Chill and Chuck's Great Adventures.
Yeah, right. Man. Yeah.
Slim, they look like they was having a ball, yeah.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I'm getting text messages. I'm getting phone calls, FaceTimes.
I saw the Instagram joint. I like, look at these niggas, bro.
Yeah. You already know what time it is with them, man.
Oh, yeah.
They were taking pictures with everybody, man.
Yeah, right.
Man, they chilling with Tommy Hearns. They, you know what I mean? They just out in the mix, man. At the fight. They out at the fight.
Chilling with Crawford.
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford's mother.
Chilling with Showtime.
All this before 7 o'clock.
Right. It wasn't even a fight night, though. It was like the day before.
Hey, man, chilling with Showtime, Sean Porter, man. Chopping it up with him, man.
Crazy, man.
Living a life, man. That's what's up, though.
Hey, look, I ain't mad at it. Look, we're going to be there for Super Bowl, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We going to be there, for real.
Nah, for sure, man. Hey, look, so.
We got to hurry up and get those tickets there.
I know, man. We need to start playing, for real. For real, get on the ball, man.
Yeah.
Kenny, you want to introduce the first topic, man?
Yeah, man. Let's recap the Spence Crawford fight, man. Let's a lot of predictions.
I think Kenny, you was out on the ledge on this one, buddy. You was all by yourself.
Yeah, man. I was shocked, man. I never thought in a million years that if I was wrong, it would have been a decision. But you know what? I'm gonna take it on the chin, man. Like I said, I rock. Come on, man. We grown, man. We grown. We ain't got
Jesus Christ.
I'm just taking on,
Jesus Christ.
Just
you gonna do what?
Just take it on the chin. I gotta do.
You gonna keep taking it on the chin?
Come on, man. Anyway, I was wrong, but look, I'm gonna ride and die whoever I go with, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Spence my guy. If Spence get the rematch, I'm gonna go with him again because that's my guy. Like, I'm more of a Spence fan than Crawford. Crawford is a hell of a fighter. He's special. I get it. He different. He a dog. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man. Salute to him. No excuse.
Hey, man. Hey, look,
better man.
So you're gonna stay on this sinking ship, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with my guy, man. When I support, and y'all know me, man. I've been a Raider fan all my life. I
was about to say it's spoken like a true Raider fan.
Yeah. We ain't win shit. I'm a loyal dude, man. I'm a loyal fan, man. To the wheels fall off.
Philly fan.
Yeah, you're a Wizards fan. That's cool. You ride your team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kind of like the Cowboys starting to get there too. Though.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
They've been there.
Cowboys ain't win.
They've been there.
They kind of been there for a minute, bro. They just
Dak did 3 picks in practice yesterday.
Yeah, I can't talk. Jimmy Garoppolo threw about 5 picks in practice the other day.
Like so, you know what
Nah.
I mean?
Hey, James, were you surprised with the outcome of the fight though?
No, I wasn't surprised about the fight. Nah, let me say this. I didn't think that Spence would get beat up like that. He got a good old fashioned ass whooping, and I didn't expect it to be a good old fashioned ass whooping like that. He didn't look like Spence. I don't like. He looked when he first came in the ring. He didn't look all the way there, but then after that, he just looked overmatched. He just didn't even look like.
Yeah.
He didn't look like the Spence we know. I mean, I thought it was at least going to go to a draw. I bet on the draw, but after that first knockdown, he was trying to get it all back because I guess he was in shock from being knocked down because that was the first time being knocked down. Excuse me, but like he looked overmatched. It looked like somebody was fighting in the wrong. He looked like he was fighting in the wrong weight class.
Nah, he did because Crawford looked like the stronger fighter and everything.
Yeah, and they was talking about it, and I want to say it was Danny Garcia had said that he wanted to go with Spence because he liked Spence more, but he said he was going to go with Crawford because Spence leaves himself open a lot.
He gave the most accurate prediction ever. Because he also said like both of them ain't gonna. Somebody gonna have an off night. He said that. Yeah. He said that, man. He called it to a T.
He was just like, I'm gonna go with Crawford because Spence leaves himself open a lot. I think that's what he said, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me.
I mean, it was evident, especially by that first knockdown when he leaned in to hit that for that body shot. He left his face wide open.
Yeah,
and Bud saw it a mile away.
When I saw Eminem ball Crawford out,
all of us in the joint got hyped though. Yeah,
we knew. We said, M taking him out. I looked at Kenny and said,
he was on one,
right? No, I looked at Kenny. I looked at Kenny and said, you know this over, right?
Yeah, no bull. Hey, that whole night was wild, though, bro.
It was, man.
That whole night, because I almost thought we wasn't going to see it, bro.
I know.
I was like, yeah, we waited all this time for this to happen.
5 years.
For this?
And you telling me a thunderstorm gonna come and just knock out the power.
For 15, we got a strong wind and rain for like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
For the whole night.
The whole bread up.
Night. And that would have been and the thing about it is, even though he got his ass whipped, it was still like a good fight to me for some reason. Like
it wasn't the most competitive. It was competitive, but it wasn't competitive. Like
I
think what made it competitive was that Spence wasn't giving up.
That's the thing. That's what I want to like James, tell me like when you was discussing your frustration with fans and how they was writing Spence off and like just dogging him.
Just like I said, I was hearing people like, I knew Crawford was gonna punish him. That Bama's the Spence a bum and all. And I was like,
nah, bro.
It wasn't like that. Like don't act like that because it was 50-50 going in the fight. You didn't know.
Right.
I was going, as Kenny know, I was going with Bud the whole time. But I even bet on the draw, especially when I figured they had the rematch. But
I did the same thing.
It wasn't like I was going in there. I wasn't going in there saying, you know what? Spence Bud going to punish him and everything like that, and it's not going to be a fight. I didn't expect him to get knocked down 3 times. I definitely did.
But you know what? I put this performance up there with some of the all-time greatest performances. I'm talking about it was dominant. I haven't seen the ones that stick out to me was Floyd Mayweather against Gotti.
That's the fight.
That one, and Corrales. I was about to say Corrales too.
Even the one against Ricky Hatton.
Yeah. That was kind of one-sided too.
Yeah, it was like he hit Ricky Hatton, and Ricky Hatton, he knocked Ricky Hatton into the
Ricky. Let's give Floyd his flowers. Ricky Hatton was 40-0.
Yeah,
he had the whole England believing that he was
running. He was running through Bama, Jeff.
Yeah, like Ricky Hatton was on his, and he hit Ricky Hatton, and hit Ricky Hatton into the turnbuckle.
Bro, I remember saying that fight I was in Rhode Island at my cousin's house, bro. And I remember saying that fight, man, oh my God, man. I was like, he figured him out probably like the first, second round. I remember about the second because he caught Floyd. He almost knocked him down the first time. And then Floyd started catching his timing, bro.
That's what Crawford has that Floyd had.
Yeah,
he collects data. He figures out he gonna get hit once to see if he can feel your power, like he told Stephen A. Smith. And then from that point on, it's angles and timing and distance.
Yep.
I see a lot of that in Shakur Stevenson too, but we'll get to him. But
yeah,
that's a lot. When he collects data by like that second, third round, once he figure you out, it's gonna be a long night for you, man. You're gonna look like an ordinary fighter.
And take the same way.
Right. And I just found out he was talking to the big Charlo. Not Lord Charlo. He's talking to 168 Charlo.
No, he's talking 154.
No, he saw the 154. He saw
no. The reason why I say that, I saw the
we saw the all access. We saw
because they just showed and it was like Charlo, like, I'm about to fight Canelo.
Yeah, but that's a small one fight. About to fight Canelo.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you right.
He was like, I did that. That's 147. I'm 154. I did
154. You're right. Right. I thought he said he 168 for some reason, but I know because
he about to fight. I think he's fighting Canelo at 168 or 160 or something.
That's what he said. That's what he said. But
that's too much though, man.
That's a lot of weight to pick up.
Yeah. And you fighting at 154 for the past 3, 4, 5 years?
And you a year and a half off. Like you
taking that fight off an active Canelo.
I mean,
he just fought in May.
Tank said that he'll put Crawford down in 6.
Nah, bro. All right, man. They make weight classes for a reason.
I learned my lesson, man. All my life, I've always picked the puncher over the boxing, and every single time I lost. I remember it goes all the way back to when Tyson fought Holyfield. I was a big, fan, and Holyfield was a better boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll never do it again.
When he fought Tyson, man, he fought a different Tyson. Like he didn't.
Tyson was the heavyweight champion of the world. What you talking about? I get he was a different Tyson from the Tyson of the '80s, but he still was the heavyweight champion of the world.
But now, I think Evander was just that tough, though.
Yeah. I believe Evander was tough. I think, no, I'm gonna give Evander his credit. But
I don't think at what stage they would have fought. I think it would have been the same.
When he hit Holyfield with that clean shot, remember when he hit Holyfield with a clean shot and Holyfield looked at him and said, I said, oh shit. I ain't nobody never did that to Tyson before, man.
Right, but Holyfield when did Holyfield fight Tyson? Did he fight him before or after jail?
It was after.
Right. Like that Buster Douglas fight, that wasn't Tyson or whatnot. The heavyweight class at the time wasn't as extravagant when Tyson came right home like that.
I mean, you think about it.
It's like we was all hurt when he lost to Buster Douglas. We all was hurt.
Yeah.
Because we never see anybody like Tyson. Like, even though the 80s and 90s, when we was watching Tyson, we was young, we knew Mike Tyson. Like,
we knew Mike Tyson. Oh, I cried.
And we knew.
We were 7 years old.
We was watching Mike Tyson knock people out and like after buying pay-per-view, he was knocking battles out first round.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Even though we were super young watching Tyson, we knew boxing. Like, you knew Mike Tyson, you knew how hard he can hit.
Just like how these kids know Mayweather, that's how we knew Tyson, basically.
Right. So
in our generation.
It was just at that time when he caught Holyfield, Holyfield caught him after a 5-year stint. What he did, 5?
Nah, I think he only did 3 or something like that.
Yeah, like 3 or
4, something like that. I don't think it was that long.
He came out in '96, like right when Pac.
But when he lost to Buster, wasn't that his last fight after Buster Douglas?
Yeah.
No, he fought another fight after that.
Oh no. He talking about he fought like 2, 3 fights.
No, he did. Yeah.
He had a couple more fights after that.
Well, it was just the Buster Douglas was the biggest one because that was the first time
he lost.
We seen our hero in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Our hero, because you had the Muhammad Ali, the Sugar Rays, and all that. Right. But I'm just saying, like the young people, like our hero, like you know what I'm saying. So it was just one of those situations. But like I think he caught Holyfield. Holyfield caught him at a good time.
Yeah, because they were supposed to fight each other.
I can agree. Yeah,
I know what you're saying. It probably would have been more competitive.
If had he beat Buster Douglas, that was the next fight because Holyfield was at that fight.
Right.
Because they were supposed to fight.
But like I said,
and then because then Holyfield
not going to win nothing away from Holyfield. He still fought Mike. Mike was the heavyweight champ, as Kenny was saying. I didn't even know he was the heavyweight champ at the time. I thought he had lost that belt at that time.
Nah, he took all because he beat Frank.
I think he beat Frank Bruno coming out though.
Yeah. He beat Bruce Seldon.
I forgot about the people that he beat. Like, Frank Bruno almost tore his ACL, I think, off that punch. Like, his knee almost came out. His knee almost popped out his leg.
I think what he was saying was when Tyson lost to him, Buster Douglas' next fight was against
Holyfield. He beat the brakes on that shit.
But you know, they say that it was a lot going on in Mike's life at the time when he fought Buster. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But I don't want to get too far off, like back to the Crawford. But everybody now they call it Crawford out.
So, and that's what's funny about that. Like, you remember all them times they said he was ducking people, he couldn't get fights. He said, they was freezing them out, bro.
Yeah, I kind of believe it too, man. Like, I honestly believe, and I wanted to talk about this. I honestly believe these fighters want to fight each other. But you know what? You know what? When I look at boxing now, man, when they talking about Crawford and this Top Rank and PBC, this shit ain't nothing but the Karate Kid. This is Cobra Kai, and they fighters versus Miyagi Dojo, whatever. That's all it is, huh? That's all this shit is. And that's why boxing is dying, because we got this fake ass Karate Kid bullshit. Fuck all that shit, man. Fight each other. I want these fighters to take over their career. Fuck these networks. Forget these promotional companies. And let's just get together and fight, man.
That's why they be beefing with your man, but he be making money though. Devin Haney.
Yeah, but I think they do it because of the money aspect, right? If I can stay on top, I can get more money. Like for example, now that Crawford got his W, right? Because they said I think they made 25 million. They were slated to make 25 million a piece off this.
Something like that. They was close to 25, 30.
Yeah, so they made 25 million, right?
And then they still got to count the pay-per-view guys too.
Yeah, so I think that's in total with that, like with the pay-per-view. I think that's 25 million total. But like there's a lot of people right now saying they wouldn't want to see that rematch, right? And that's cool. Spence money gonna drop.
Yeah,
because he don't have a zero no more. Now when Crawford fight, Crawford now can dictate.
Now he the top, dog. Everybody got it for him.
And that's the problem. Mm-hmm. They're not doing it no like right now. They say, oh yeah, Devin Haney must fight this person, or Shakur Stevenson must fight this person, or you know what I'm saying? Like Crawford could kind of dictate to me. What he's going to do with his career now.
Yeah, he can. He could be Canelo. Because when Canelo got to that point, he did what the hell he wanted to do.
I think his next fight gonna be Keith Thurman though.
Probably will be
because Crawford like to stay active, and I think Keith.
One time I had to fight Clarissa Shields first.
You heard about that, yeah. See,
I think he should fight. I think he should fight Boots. That'd be a good fight.
I don't know if Boots ready yet.
He ready.
I don't know if he ready yet. I don't know if Boots can beat Spence.
Oh shit! After that one, I don't know. I think Boots can beat him.
You know, Boots got the same style that Terrence Crawford has, right?
But
he's a switch hitter, counter puncher.
Yeah, but being a vet and being young matters, man. Being young in the ring matters.
I got you.
Being young in the ring matters.
But shit, he got about the same amount of fights as Spence.
Yeah,
but still being young matters.
But young youth.
That too.
He 23, 24.
We've seen when I'm talking about that, we've seen how frustrated Canelo was when he fought Floyd.
That's Floyd though.
Yeah,
I know Floyd's an anomaly. I know he's an anomaly, but we've seen Floyd been hurt by Sugar Shane. So like I said, if Canelo really would have connected, I'm saying like when you master your craft and everything like that, we've seen a difference. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. We've seen a difference. And we see how like I said, I think Errol Spence will be different now too. Now you got the loss on your record, man. You know you can be beat. He might come in different. I just hope he don't come in scared. That's like what happened to Roy.
That's not him.
When Roy got knocked out by Tava, of course he wasn't.
He wasn't never right after that.
He never recovered because he couldn't. He never really. His defense wasn't. He was just so quick. So when he got knocked out, he was scared of the shot.
Yo, you ever notice, man? I think Teddy Atlas said this too, but he was saying, he said, "Yo, if you ever notice, Roy Jones' technique was horrible sometimes, bro.
Yeah,
he just got away from being athletic because he was athletic as hell.
Athleticism. Hey, Jay, I just want to correct. I think scared is the wrong word.
You're right
for a fighter because I can't. I mean, I'm not saying you disrespecting him, but I just think like Roy was more cautious. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I mean. Not scared.
Of getting caught.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, but when I say scared, I don't mean scared like a sucker or punk.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
think more so fearful or paying, but like you said, extra cautious. So you don't fight the fight that you fight because you're so worried about. In the back of your mind, you're worried about that shot. So you don't take the same chances. You don't box the same fight. You tense up a little more when the punches are coming. So now you're not in the element of yourself. It's just like, for example, when you're like when you try to do something too perfect and you still, you mess up.
Oh, yeah, because you're overthinking.
You're overthinking. Yeah, that's what it is. I hope he don't come in the joint overthinking because he know the power he's been punched by, he's been hit by. I hope he coming in like, listen, I know what to expect. I know I've been punched, I've been hit. If they do the rematch, and I mean, hopefully if they do the rematch, people will still come look, because I've heard a lot of people say they don't even want to see the rematch because of the way he beat Earl up.
Yeah. But this is the thing, though, like what with Spence, man. Like, I got mad at a lot of people. They were saying, man, Spence might need to hang it up because he couldn't even talk straight. This man lost a whole partial. So after the accident, he can't really put his words together the way he used to put his words together before the accident.
I'm surprised he even came back to fight, to be honest.
Yeah. So
you notice what they're saying that he's now having neurological damages and stuff like that.
Don't believe that shit, man.
My thing was, where was all this before?
That's what I'm saying. But people always they use this shit to I'm a neurological specialist. I seen this before. You see the stare when he came. Man, come on, man. Like
the lights did look too big for him though. That was crazy to me.
But we all said it though, bro. When he came up, we was like, oh shit, he don't look great.
Certain energy you could pick up vibes and shit. I'm like, oh fuck. When I saw I don't know, we could get to another subject, but right before they rang the first round, I watched this fight over like 5 times because I still can't believe the way this shit turned out. Y'all came over my house one day and I'm watching the motherfucking fight.
You definitely had that joint over. Yeah.
Hey, but look, in the first round, when the way the look, if y'all go back and rewind and watch before the bell rings for the first round, the look on Terrence Crawford's face, like, come on, ring this bell because I'm about to get this nigga out of here. Like the seriousness of his face.
You see what he was listening to?
Yeah. Man, that man was playing Thug Mansion in the locker room.
Nah, he was ready, bro. He was locked in, bro. That's what I'm saying. I have not seen nothing like that.
Hearing all the stories now too, like hearing all the stories, and now of course that's what you're going to hear because he was one. But you hear the story about him being shot in the head, driving himself to the hospital. Then you hear the story about
how his mother used to treat him.
Yeah, how his mother used to treat him like she was betting $10 on everybody in the neighborhood
to beat him
up.
It explains it.
Yeah, then he been fighting for her love ever since. Like he been like beating Bama's up to show that I'm good at what I do. I love you. Just say I love you. She didn't do it. Like that's crazy, man. So he's been fighting with a lot of anger.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man.
Like, but of course they show that afterwards and everything like that. But you like, dang, because now everybody's saying, yeah, like the boy Bud different. He looked different, man.
Bud special.
But we also got to understand too that he 36, 37.
He ain't gonna be around for too long, though.
Yeah, he ain't got too much. So if he going, I think he gonna have to stop at 154.
He said he's not going past 154.
Yeah, he said I think he's at the career. He's at the career mark where Floyd beat De La Hoya, and then from that point on, he fight for the money. And I just
wasn't De La Hoya old then?
He was older, yeah. I mean,
he was older, but he was still.
He still had. I didn't think
he was gonna beat De La Hoya anyway.
He was a cash cow though. Like
of
it was,
course, but I still didn't think he was gonna beat De La Hoya. But I will say this: I still think he beat Tito.
Who? Oh, talking about De La Hoya beat Tito?
Yeah, I think he beat Tito.
Yeah, he did. No, he did. I thought he took his foot off the pedal in that fight. Though.
Yeah, he started just kind of.
Yeah, he stopped. Yeah, he took his foot off the pedal. Yeah,
I still think he beat Tito.
Nah, the worst, one of the worst ass kicking, most fundamental ass kicking I ever seen was Felix Trinidad versus Winky Wright. Alabama Winky Wright beat him with a jab the entire fight, bro.
And Winky Wright fight like this.
Yeah, he feel like an old
man. Winky
Wright, you cannot get past.
But you can't get over. You can't get past these either. Winky Wright, little eyes.
Nobody wanted to fight him.
Because he made you look terrible, dog. Yeah. It was hard fighting that Bama, man. He couldn't get no fights, dog.
They said, nah, stay away from that one.
No, and I think he was southpaw.
Mm-hmm.
But he was right-handed for real. So that jab was stiff as hell, dog.
Yeah. That's why that jab was stiff as shit with in the Spence fight.
Yeah.
That shit was. I'm like, damn.
That shit was like it reminded me of Larry Holmes, man. That shit it was stopping him in his tracks, man.
Pap. I ain't gonna lie though. I was like the 7th. Was it the 7th when he hit that man with 2 hooks
and he fell? Hey, let me ask y'all this though. Before we move on, we all like boxing. We all love boxing. If they have a rematch and you were using Spence corner, what adjustment make for the second fight?
That's tough.
You better listen to your corner and watch for the hook. It's like, nah.
So I asked that because I watched that fight about 5-6 times. Right?
To be honest with you, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to. The problem is because he didn't win the first fight, he can't go in there and pick and choose his spots. He has to pick and choose his spots. Being aggressive got his ass whooped. You know what I mean? First of all, left him open. You know what I'm saying? Then once Crawford felt his power,
he got to be controlled aggression.
Yeah. Then he knew what to do, and then he's a counter puncher.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he got every time. Then once Crawford started understanding, and once Crawford was able to back him up. And I'm not saying like he put let me not say back him up, but apply pressure to him. It was it. Because Crawford could fight all kinds of ways. He could fight backwards, southpaw. Right. You know what I'm saying? Regular stance. He could fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he could come forward. As you can see, he could fight forward. He's a counter puncher. Like he can box. Like
he got power and he's accurate.
Yeah,
accurate.
Yeah, like, he ain't wasted nothing.
Yeah. So. When you see it from that standpoint, he's got to be able to pick and choose his poison. He got to move his head. You know what I'm saying? He got to time it. He's got to fight a clean fight.
I mean, you know what, man? When I saw him fight, even though Mikey Garcia was shorter, so that kind of was at his advantage. But when he fought Mikey Garcia, he didn't really steamroll him like I thought he would. He just really outboxed him. He jabbed him, was going to his body. He didn't really, that was the most boxing I ever seen him do.
That's the Spence I thought I would see. I thought because everybody always talk about Spence stepping. I said Spence gonna come out and fight this guy like he did Mikey Garcia.
Yeah.
And when he didn't, I was like, that's why he got put down early. Because you fight.
No, I don't think he got a chance to. Because the thing about it is Bud always starts slow.
Yeah, then Bud told him one thing he took away from him was a jab.
Yeah. Bud starts slow. And because Bud starts slow, you got to come to him too, because he not coming at you to throw the punch. He's trying to get a feel for what the fight's going to be. So he's like you say, he's computing. So he's trying to get a feel for it. So now you throwing, he like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He might throw a jab in, they just get a feel. So now as Spence is throwing his jab, being aggressive a little bit, he got knocked down in the second round.
Yeah.
So it ain't like it was a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, like he got late in the round where it was a clean fight. He got knocked down early. And so now he got knocked down early. It was a shock value to it, shock factor. I've never been knocked down. It was a flash joint, so he made it thought it was like, oh, he caught me with a good shot, caught me up. Because that flash knockdown, you like most of the time when you get hit like that and that's the flash knockdown, you don't see it. And he catches
he ran into that joint.
Yeah. So and you see he jumped up real quick and then he tried to start getting it all back. At that point, now it's gonna be a methodical ass whooping.
I think what I would press more, because me watching the fight like 5-6 times, Spence got all his clean shots off on Crawford when he doubled and tripled his jab. I think when every time he threw a single jab, it was 1+1 for Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So when he doubled and tripled that jab, like you can like throw that timing off. And I think if he could come behind that, I think it'll be a different fight. But I'm not gonna say he'll win. But it'll be a closer fight, is what I'm saying.
But I don't think. At 154 it'd be different, but I don't at 147. Because I know Spence went up. I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think Crawford felt his power.
He didn't.
I don't think he felt any of Spence power. Like even with those jabs, getting hit, it didn't phase him.
I'm not, because I do not want to take nothing from Crawford. I do not. Like, Crawford won the fight, no excuse, better fighter. But I honestly think Spence was weak that night.
I mean,
I
think
he was weak. I mean, 147.
That's why I said at 154. But you gotta know, if he's moving up at 154 and he's already as strong as he is, he's only gonna get stronger.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. The good thing about it is being at 154 at that catch weight or at that weight, because usually they let you come back in the ring, whatever. Once you weigh in, you know what I mean. Some of them they had to put the weight back on, but you know you dehydrating yourself too to get down to that weight. So like you said,
be smart too. You gotta be smart too, because when Mayweather fought Canelo, because people say he fought him at 154. Nah, he didn't. He fought Canelo at like 151 or 150 or something.
Yeah, he made him get. Yeah,
it's a catch weight. It's a catch weight.
It was like 152 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So and that matters when you're trying to dehydrate yourself to get down. Absolutely. When you naturally walk around as a 160. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Losing 12 pounds, 13 pounds is good compared to 6. You know what I mean?
You know what's so crazy about it? What I realized about them dudes, it's not the fact that they lose the weight; it's the fact of maintaining the weight.
Because
you ever think about it? Because they work out so hard once they start training. Because if you at 170 and you got to get down to 147 or whatever, that's what, 23 pounds.
Yeah.
So the way they train, they can lose 10, 15 pounds in a month. Yeah, easy.
They can.
And then next thing you know, you gotta maintain that shit. That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. Remember too, like I was saying, like to come into that joint and you gotta drop that weight. It's a lot of cardio. It's a lot of less eating. Like if you walk around weight, let's just say, for the sake of this argument, let's just say Errol Spence walk around weight is 160.
About 171, yeah, 160,
170. Yeah.
Shoot, Crawford was at 160 in the interview a week after the fight. He was already said, "Yeah, I'm at 160 already."
That's what I'm saying. Though your walk around weight is 160, 170, and you lose all that to fight. It's a lot to lose. That's a lot to lose, man. That's what I mean. Like being dehydrated. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at us though. Like we walk around at 200 pounds, right? But if we boxing, we ain't fighting no heavyweight. We gotta get down to
we had to get down to one. We had to be the 154, 160, whatever.
Yeah. We gotta get down. That's crazy. Because you want to keep your power. You know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying. That's a lot to get down to.
I'm thinking, if you think about it, because I think Andre Ward was pretty tall. He about 6'2". Mm-hmm. He was fighting at 160.
That's little.
That's small, bro. 160 at 6'2".
Sean Porter, shout out to him. I saw a Porterweight podcast. Porter was he's a welterweight, right? And when he was coming up in the amateurs, though, he was fighting at light heavy, like super middleweight, light heavyweight, and he was sparring with heavyweights in the amateurs. In the amateur tournaments and stuff, he was sparring with I cannot remember the heavyweight's name right now, but he was sparring against a couple of heavyweights that he beat.
I mean, you figure Shakur Stevenson fought Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like Crawford was much bigger than Shakur at that time, probably.
Oh yeah, he had just turned pro. Did he might have been just turning pro or something?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So those things that matters.
Yeah, it do.
You know what I'm saying? That matters. Like, I mean, you see it with the NFL. The linemen, once they finish their career, the linemen lose about 100, 150 pounds.
Yeah, be small, man. Most linemen be small, bro.
Look at Howie Long so slim right now. Yeah? Like Howie Long used to be a big dude back then.
Yeah, Joe Thomas, I think.
Straight hand.
Yeah, straight hand. Was little, man.
Yeah.
They walk around with 300, and then when you see them, they down to 250.
Yeah.
Easy. No, because I didn't realize your man was that big. Post, goddamn. But
hey,
we had a Cam Mace moment, right?
Right, yeah. I don't know, but yeah. But yeah. So Ray Lewis, I didn't realize he was playing at 300. Yo,
I seen Ray Lewis in real life. That hype, that he was hyped just like that.
Dog,
I met him and Dion. I was working at ESPN Zone in Baltimore when I was at Coppin in college, and they came in. I had to get in there early. They was showing Dion this when Dion was signing with the Ravens, and he was showing Dion the ropes or whatever about Baltimore and everything. He brought him up there. Dion was slim. Dion had a jump on him. Left hand jumper, cool. Ray Lewis came in there jacked up. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Hey, how you doing, brother?" I'm like, "Yo,
yo." But yeah, can you imagine, dog? He was playing at 300 pounds, bro. At linebacker.
Yeah.
And but moving though.
Chad Johnson found that out.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Found that out.
He said, he said, man, I ain't even feel you. That's what Ray Lewis said. I ain't even feel you. You said I hit you? What?
Hey, look, in news, man. I mean, have y'all seen I know y'all seen it now. I mean, you can't miss it. The Alabama, the video.
Yeah.
Very.
Yo.
Man.
First of all, it was so much to unpack in this video, bro.
It was, man. It
looked like a real live wrestling match.
All these memes.
Yes.
When it was so serious when I saw homeboy swimming, trying to get to the
Yo,
like this dude just jumped in the water.
You see, they put on Instagram. The boy was one of them boys was from the DMV.
Yeah. You know what though? When they ran up on that boat, them dudes. When I saw they pull their pants up like that's like that's like a DMV thing. Before for those that don't know that ain't from DMV. Before ever get the rock and be. They pull their pants up like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a DMV thing right there, man. I said, man, that's familiar right there.
Yo. Oh yeah, yo. Hey, look, it's certain. I'm telling you, if you're not used to being in confrontations, there's certain triggers and warning signs that you should be aware of at all times. When somebody do this, when they pull their pants up, you might want to be aware, bro.
Oh yeah. They ain't got no shirts on there, but they take the
shirts
on.
Hey, somebody come, shirt on, but
it's time to go.
That's 2 red flags right there.
Yeah.
It's signs some shit's going down, bro.
That's what they said when they take when the saying right here when they take them shirt off, try to catch them before they finish taking their shirt off because it's going. They you fighting. You fight when the person take their shirt off.
Hey, look, this is why I knew.
That's you take your shirt off Universal.
Yeah, it is universal. Take your shirt off universal.
Yeah.
Especially down south, that's universal.
Yeah.
Down south.
Yeah, they said it. This was 40 over there. He said, "Who else want to fuck with Hollywood Coat?"
A joker get to taking their shirt off somewhere. Hey, dog, be aware, dog. Don't even go there, bro.
Yeah, man.
Stay away from that, man. But there's another sign too. Is if somebody stepping to you. Anytime they get right here, dog, don't
take their ass out.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't that what I'm saying about Drake, the Draymond Green incident? He said, "Look,
Draymond
Green, the way he was walking, once he get in a certain range, I'm taking off. I ain't waiting."
I'll tell you, because but I don't think, but he, like I said, Jordan Poole didn't think that was gonna happen, man. Shout out to Jordan Poole and that sleep.
Yeah, he didn't think it was gonna happen, but hey, man.
But that Alabama thrashing, man, that was crazy. Like I said, it's funny. I've seen that all the memes was crazy, man. But I guess it's a feel good story. You know what I'm saying? Because it's seen us come together. You know what I'm saying?
But what's so crazy, bro? Like I don't want to get too deep in that, but is what you saying. Why do we got to come together? It was a race war against somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. Like we come together. That's one thing. Like, and I was going. It sounds like a joke, but like, in this area, it's neighborhoods. It's really not like no gangs and shit. But like, when it's on man time and we see some racial shit happening, we see somebody get jumped and shit. We don't care who started it. We just that's a black nigga getting jumped by a bunch of white people. We need to go protect our guy. Why we can't just be like that right now? We ain't nothing going on.
No, why? Yeah, dog. We get triggered by that joint, bro.
Yeah, like,
hey man, I listen. When he hit that girl with the chair, I was like, that took me out.
I don't know. He's going to jail. That's what the person in the video said too. Oh, he's going to jail.
He took her out though. He took her out. He hit the first dude. He was killing her. And then the girl got up. She did fire. I say, Jesus.
I swear it had to been so much niggas. The nigger word had to been called because for a man to go and hit a lady over a chair.
I don't. You know what it was? I just think
sitting on the ground.
I think no, he put her back down. I think he just zoned out. He just hit anything that he seen that wasn't our color.
Yeah, dog. That's how it was. That shit was like some WWE shit. We just everybody on the other team, dog.
Yeah, it's like a Royal Rumble out there, mother. It's like a Royal Rumble,
bro. The last meme I seen, like I seen one where the chair boy had it on his hook. He said, "I just got my chair courier license."
Oh yeah.
I just before like today. This girl said, "Get ready." She had the chair in her hand like this, and she was testing the joint out.
Hey, I think I saw that
joint. She was like this. Like, yo, them joints was
to see like, the reenactments and to see like it was these people at the pool. To see the white people participating too, and they acting like they getting they running from the back. At the pool, like I'm like, this is hilarious, man. But it's so sad, you know, because it got like a sad undertone meaning behind all this shit, man. Like we don't talk politics, man, but we know what it is, man.
Listen,
things are the way it is now.
There's two things that's undefeated: Jesus and the internet.
Yeah, no bug, bro.
Yeah, God and the internet are undefeated.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you ain't winning. The internet is a battle you can't win, bro.
Bro, speaking of that, they got on Marlon Wayans too, man. I hope I don't know if it was true or not, but he had posted something about the situation talking about love, not war. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen it. So he getting a lot of backlash from what I seen. I looked it up. He had said something like love, not war when they were showing a fight, and he was just showing, but the clip he had posted, so everybody was kind of like on Twitter, it was going at him, man.
Who, like our people was going at him?
Yeah, because they were saying that he took their side. Like, he was like, love, not war.
All right, so I'm going to say this in Marlon Wayans' defense. If you go to church on Sunday, or you believe in whatever type of God you pray to, keep that same energy, man. Because what Marlon Wayans was saying is why I go to church every day. Why I go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like it's God and love. Like that's some real shit. It's nothing wrong with what he said. It's not like, oh no, it's us again. Nah, man, you don't. God don't tell you to hate your enemies or kill your enemies. He tell you to love your enemies. You know what I mean? So that's what people gotta realize, man. I'm sorry, you know, Pitt. This Pitt stop. You know how Pitt used to be talking when Pitt was
You got the flow, bro.
Yeah, but don't keep that same energy, man. Don't tear my man Marlon Wayans down. I don't know him, but don't tear Marlon Wayans down. But then go to church on Sunday. Like, don't be a hypocrite. Because when I saw that, I'm like, man, when it's been over like 400 years, 500 years, 600, whatever. How long this shit gonna go on, man? Like,
right, you gonna keep fighting and fighting.
Yeah, like, are you gonna think like we in the flesh? Like, we all come spiritually, we're all related. We all come from God, so it's like we just look different. But like, come on, man, like, get over this shit, man. Like, this shit's sad sometimes, man.
Well, I'm glad they band together.
Fuck all that shit you talking, kid.
Nah, it ain't even that.
Hey, you know that Black Power shit. Get up playing this right. Was you trying to kick knowledge or something?
Nah, I'm just glad they helped the young. I'm just glad they came to his defense. Let me just say that.
Hey, yo, was him throwing the signal though? I was trying to think.
Yo,
I felt like the white man said, "You didn't put the security hat on," and he said, "You got me fucked up."
Yeah. I just thought he took the hat. He said, "Oh shit." Like, let's go. Like this is what he was waiting on.
Hey, look, I swear that all I thought about is when that man with Chill said he was at the pool, yeah, and trying to hit the move on him, yeah. Yo.
Hey, listen. Or he was on his Bobby Shmurda.
Oh yeah. I saw that meme too, man.
Son. I was like that. That joint must have been a back signal or something, yeah. Because the way, because we threw the joint out.
Yeah,
Bobby
man.
Smurda hat never came down. Either I ain't never seen it come out of the sky. That video.
I ain't seen it since what 2013, 14.
Yeah, man. Yo.
Yeah, man.
That
That's
the eighth one of the world.
Montgomery, Alabama, baby. So, I mean, I got something I want to ask. You know what I'm saying? It's August, man. As you know, September's next month, and we already know what that means. Football season. You know what I'm saying? We know what that means, but they just had the Hall of Fame game. Shout out to everybody that went into the Hall of Fame or whatnot. But how y'all feeling about, the football season, man? I just seen the top 10 quarterback list. It's crazy to me. I forgot whose top 10 it was, but it was a crazy list. They had Kirk Cousins like at number 6 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I mean, yeah.
And
way better from his previous situation.
You had that going on. You got the Jonathan Taylor situation going on. That's crazy.
Yeah. Explain that, because I don't know what happened with that.
So Jonathan Taylor's looking for a contract.
Yeah.
And Jim Irsay was like, Jim Irsay kind of curried it. Well, I don't say Jim Irsay kind of curried it, but Jim Irsay said something like, listen, man, he could be out the league. I could be gone. Nobody's going to care if football's going to go on. And, I mean, at the end of the day, he's carried the team. He's the best player on the team. He wants his money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that's what I always talk about. Because I'm on, like, I know me and Kenny always argue about things like this, but I'm pro player when it comes to certain things because
I'm pro player now too.
Huh?
I'm pro player now too because of what's happening with the Raiders.
Oh, okay. Because the reason why I feel like that because, all right, I think this is contract year, right? So he go out there. He had a bad year last year. Got injured. He played 11 games. Got injured. Team stunk last year. Didn't have anybody. He was the whole team, right? So now that's happening. Now you go and he's playing for his contract. Yeah, I think this is our last year on this deal. He go out there, he kill. He get 1,500 yards, 1,600 yards, 10 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? They made the playoffs, whatever. He's one of the top running backs in the league. First thing they're going to do is franchise tag him.
Right.
Yep.
Because the running back, number one, the running back position, as we can see, getting rid of him is nobody even. They didn't play Dalvin Cook.
Can we say the running?
They cut him. He had a decent year last year.
Can we say they treating the running backs like the NBA treating the centers?
Shit, worse than that. Yo, that's just bad, bro.
Yeah.
They're trying to make the running backs are trying to become obsolete because they feel like they can get it for a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you figure, so now they don't want to pay Jonathan Taylor. Okay, so he go out there. Now he goes out there, plays on this 1-year contract. I mean, this last year of his deal, he tears ACL.
That's it.
Yeah,
he can't. And see, like that's my frustration. That's my frustration. That's my frustration with the Raiders. I was at the Hall of Fame game last year, and I noticed that Josh Jacobs was playing like the first 2 quarters or first quarter and a half. And I'm like, dude, Josh McDaniels know this is our starting running back. Why are you playing him at the Hall of Fame game? And then my pops was like, yeah, I read a story where because the year before last, Josh had a down year. Every single season, he got 1,000 yards, right? But that previous year, he got hurt. So Josh coming in, new regime, he want to check everybody out. I give him that. I said, all right, cool. All right, respect that. New regime, he trying to make sure, see if he good. He get all the way, he wins the rushing title.
Right.
Won a game for us, won a couple of games for us, right?
Yeah.
Earned the contract. Pay the man. But now it's like they want to franchise tag him and give him $10 million on his last deal. I mean, last year of the deal. And he's looking for an extension. He's looking for security. Yeah. You wrote this man off. But this man went and won the rushing title, went to the Pro Bowl, won damn near saved your ass a couple of times, Josh McDaniels. And y'all don't want to pay the man?
my thing is that for me, it's he fulfilled his contract. He did everything that the contract said, and like you said, the last year, whether he's playing for a contract year or not, he showed up and showed out and was healthy all the games.
Right.
Played hurt some of the games,
and then the games that he played hurt because he played hurt against Green Bay, not Green Bay,
Seattle.
Now he played hurt against Seattle, and he played hurt against the Rams. He hurt his fingers.
And that's what I've been noticing too. That's speaking of when we were talking about Kirk Cousins, I was thinking about him too, man, because I didn't realize how hurt he was last season, man. I'm looking at that quarterback's joint. I'm like, yeah, that nigga was hurt. He was hurt like week 8, week 9 when he played Buffalo. Yeah, before that,
at this level. Everybody, the ability that everybody have is God given at this level. If you play in this game, right?
You need an extra edge.
You don't at this level. You don't pay off of talent because everybody got it. You pay off of availability. And I'd be goddamn if Josh McDaniels could sit there in my face and say Josh Jacobs wasn't available because he'd be full of shit if he say some shit like that.
Yeah, and I'm just saying you got to look at all of it. Like, it's just. When you're looking at the NFL, like I said, the Jonathan Taylor situation, like right now, you got the Zach Martin situation. He wants to be paid again. I can see both sides of it. We paid him when it was time to pay him the first time. Now he's sitting out. The Cowboys paid him. Now he's sitting out because now they got to pay everybody. They just paid Trayvon Diggs 97, I think, 97 mil. They got to pay Micah. They got to pay Parsons that money. Dak about to be back up, and like you know what I'm saying.
I don't think Dak gonna get. He ain't gonna get what he think he gonna get.
They gonna,
It all depends on what we do. They
gonna send Dak to Arizona.
Yeah, for saying.
It all depends on what he do. Like I said, I think Dak can reach this plateau. If he's plateaued, yeah, I think he's plateaued. I mean, and I don't want to say this like this because I don't want to knock the black quarterback, right? But I think he's plateaued. He was a 5th round pick for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he might have got the best of his ability.
But like the thing about it is, like, I don't know, like it's just
easy to find. Quarterbacks ain't easy to find, man.
But it's just like I just looking. I want to see what we do with the new. I think Mike McCarthy is going to be calling the plays. Yeah. I want to see how this looks.
I think you're mad, but I think you're mad. I think Jerry likes the backup there. I really think he liked the backup.
Who was it? Cooper? Is that Cooper Rush?
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah, all right. So y'all think, but I mean, just talking about it, they was talking about that on the show, the Eagles and because then the 49ers, because they keep saying that you can plug any quarterback in, the 49ers going to be good, but they ain't won the chip yet. But you got Brock Purdy. He's supposed to be coming back.
I kind of like Purdy, yo.
I do too, but boy, man, Brock Purdy pissed me off in the playoffs. When they couldn't run the ball. I mean, they couldn't pass the ball. They had to run the ball every play.
He got hurt, though.
I know.
I mean, first of all, he got hurt. Then whatchamacall got hurt. I think that third string got hurt.
Yeah, Josh Johnson got hurt, yeah.
He got slammed.
When I saw him come in the game, I'm like, that nigga still in the league? Josh Johnson still in the league, bro. I remember him with Tampa Bay, bro.
Didn't he play with the Redskins, too?
Yeah, dog. I was like, Josh Johnson, Lee. I was like, how you keep getting picked up, bro? I didn't know that man was on the roster, dog.
Hey.
Speaking of the Commanders, I don't know if y'all seen the story that's out there now too with
Benemy.
EB, man. I these players are soft, man. That's how I feel, man.
I heard they talking about he too tough on them or something like that. Yeah, man, y'all get the.
That means he don't want to work.
Y'all ain't been to the playoffs in like 6-7 years. Y'all need some.
My man, see, you know what that is? That's culture, though, dog. When you come from somewhere, you just want 2 chips or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then you come over here, the culture over there is totally different, bro.
Mm-hmm. You come to a shit show.
Yeah, and you know how it's supposed to be done. Duh, like that's when John Wall was talking about the Rockets one time. When he got over there, he was like, "Yo," he said, I promise them kids." I like, "Dog, this thing's not how the NBA works, bro." He said, "This is not how the NBA works." When he got to Houston, he was like, "I said, no, this is not. No, this ain't it, bro."
But the same thing, like yeah, we ended like because Miko Harmon and Tyreek was like, "Bro, trust me, he gonna get y'all better. I promise." Like when it came out, like because like you said, man, culture. for the league, and you know what I'm saying, and how you supposed to perform, man, that matters.
Yeah, certain teams got it, like Miami Heat.
Yeah.
When you get to Miami Heat, they got a certain culture. San Antonio got a certain culture. I don't care if they sorry or not. They still got a certain culture that is going to be that's standardized with that program or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the problem with you ever think about it, man? I think because Brendan Haywood, I saw him on Gil's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about
that
Wizards team.
Yeah.
He said when he got to Dallas, he was like, "Yo, it's no they not talented. They're more talented than us, bro." But what it was like they were just well coached, dog. They were well coached, but it wasn't talented because you go back and look at that Wizards team that had on JaVale McGee and Nick Young and all them dudes, man.
Yeah.
John Wall that was crazy.
That's when
I always
Eddie
thought
Jordan.
about the Trailblazers.
Eddie Jordan was their coach.
Trailblazers.
Yeah, but if you don't got a certain culture, man, and you don't got that no discipline,
Yeah,
it goes to hell, man.
I know we picked our Super Bowl picks a couple shows ago. Maybe I think it was last show actually, but you know what I'm saying, like any changes now that we're going into this now that they're in the training camp, and you know, I don't know if y'all been watching like, you know, the NFL Network and watching the training camps and looking at it. You know, like they talking, you know, I'm about to start watching Hard Knocks. I haven't caught one of the shows yet, but you know, the Jets are doing a Hard Knocks this year. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to catch that. But you know, they talking about the Jets going to the Super Bowl, man. Like, I mean, I know
they not because they got Hard Knocks. That show will derail a season before it even started. Let me tell you something. My team, when we had Hard Knocks, Jay said, "Hey man, y'all got Antonio. It ain't gonna work, bro. This shit is shit show.
That shit didn't even make it. He didn't even make it to the preseason, bro.
When he burnt his feet. That's
it. But look, you got James. You gotta get this shit to me. When the Raiders, this before Hard Knocks, when the Raiders signed Antonio Brown, James said, "Hey man, y'all got one." I said, "Who you talking about, James? Y'all got Antonio Brown?" I said, "Dog, that shit ain't gonna last but a month." I said, "Month out of training camp, there's gonna be some bullshit that happened." And then when the shit happened, the nigga James said, "Yo, Kenny, you called that shit." By that time, it's no way that you could be a great receiver, right? And they just a historic franchise like the Steelers just throw you away like that. There's no way, huh? Like it's something wrong with you.
And everywhere he's been, there's been something wrong with him.
Yeah, man.
Everybody can't be wrong.
Everybody can't be wrong.
Yeah, everybody
can't. He did though. Then he went to the Patriots that same year. Didn't make it with the Patriots.
Didn't make it with the Patriots at all. Nah.
Then he said he was signed. He said he was signing with somebody, and he put the jersey on his
the Ravens. He said he was signed with the Ravens.
He showed the contract or something, didn't he? Speaking of the Ravens, did he show a contract to him?
He did.
Come on, man. That dude's nuts, man.
Dude trying to forge his way back in the NFL.
Right. He just showed the cat.
Hey, they go to contract. Y'all ain't see the contract? Get this man, this loony ass man up out of here, man.
Good, man. Shout out to AB. Shout out to AB. AB a Hall of Famer.
The only AB that I respect is Adrian Broner.
Hey, yo,
I saw the same person.
Right? No bull. That AB. Oh my God, he had another one, bro.
Shout out to AB, man. AB is a Hall of Famer. At the time, though, he was top two wide receivers every year. Every year.
This barbershop talk, man. You know how we go, man. This barbershop talk.
But every year. But I'm speaking. I know you said the Ravens. We were talking about the Ravens, the contract. I'm happy for the Ravens, man. I'm happy for. I
got him in the Super Bowl, man.
The real DMV team.
That's not.
They are. They won 2 Super Bowls, dog. Like they more relevant. When the Redskins won the Super Bowl, was High Top Phasers in style.
Baltimore
House Party came out.
Baltimore's back.
High Top Phaser back and House Party's back.
Yeah.
I guess the Commanders are due for it.
Yeah. Joe Gibbs is back. Y'all remember that song came on the
radio? They said this is gonna replace Hell to the Redskins.
Joe Gibbs is back.
Yo, this how bad watching the end, bruh. Like, yo, we were so happy just to have Magic. Like, you think Magic was gonna play wide out or something? Like, he gonna play tight end. We was happy to have Magic. They was just happy to have Magic Johnson on the joint, yeah.
Joe Gibbs is back.
It ain't work, Mike.
But nah, like, you know what I'm saying? They got OBJ, he looked healthy, and they gave my man Lamar that contract.
He know what I'm saying? OBJ done, man. He done. He just like Deshaun. Nah, like OBJ been hurt. He been getting hurt since the Giants. Think about it. His last few years with the Giants, he get hurt. That was the dude that I stayed away from in fantasy football. I said, "Oh nah, he's gonna get hurt." And he was at the top. He was top of the list.
Did Saquon Barkley get his check?
Yeah, he got his contract.
Nah, but he only got a 1 year deal though.
But they did incentives. That's how they did it. That's how they did it.
And they signed that boy Daniel Jones to that contract. And he's a bum.
Josh Jacobs, don't you sign no damn incentive contract. They need to pay you your money guaranteed.
And
go play for the Chiefs.
Let me say this. Like, because I said Daniel Jones a bum. He's a bum in the NFL world. I'm not, because to make it to the league, whoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta give him talent.
Yeah, but he's a bum in the NFL world. Like, there's no way he should have got paid that money. And I know there no other quarterbacks out there, but it's no way you pay it's no way you pay him that money.
Yeah, I was like, test the market.
Yeah. I'm not paying you that money. I'd have paid Saquon, but I'm not paying him. You know what I'm saying? He's not the reason why they won game. He tripped up in the open field by himself at the 10-yard line for a touchdown.
I don't trust him.
I don't either.
I did that before playing football and shit.
That's why
we was down 7-0 the whole game. Dude threw a pick. Dude threw the ball on my side. I picked the joint off, right? I'm running. Nobody in front of me, dog. The quarterback trying to angle me, he wasn't fast enough. I was gone. Nobody going. All I had to do was go in there. We score, tied up. At least all we had to do was tie and we go to the championship. Because we was trying to play the team that beat us the first game of the year. Man, I got to the 10-yard line and I got so excited. My motherfucking cleats got stuck in the grass. Ah! I fell on the ground, man. Hey, y'all got y'all know my cousin Ty, right? He was at that game. Because he laughed at me because I'm big cuz, but he laughed at me so much I cried so hard.
Hey, yo, why do I want to see this? I want to see this in the cartoon, dog. Like, I just see Kenny picking the ball up.
I cried so hard. I cried all night, young. I cried so much. I asked my mom. I said, "Mom," because my mom was in the church. I said, "Mom, why God created losing?" That's how much I hate to lose to this day, because of that damn game, man. For real,
bruh. Hey, look, man. That's how Hey, man. Hey. I don't think I haven't lost. No, I did lose a game that was bad like that. I'm about to say I haven't lost a game that was bad like that, but I have lost a game that was bad like that. You was in one of them. Jay was in one of them joints, when we lost to fucking when we lost to who did we have? Yeah.
Oh, James.
We lost to James White and them, yeah. The Bama gold 10 at the last minute and game was over.
Oh, tell me this story. I gotta hear this. Because I think I was gone. I was gone by that time.
I think Stink went baseline, jump. They went to block and he did the reverse. Stink was smooth, man. Shout out, rest in peace to Cortez Davis, aka Stink, man. He went baseline, did the reverse layup. James White and them grabbed the bottom of the rim, pulled the bottom of the net.
And ball popped out.
Ball pop out. Refs go to the
game
table.
over.
Refs go to the table. Game over and ran out the gym.
Yo. Yes, he lost that trade by 1 point.
He ran out the gym. It was time to go home.
Oh man,
and
what made that was so tough because they was ranked at the time.
Yeah, they came to play us at our home. Like they came, like we had big games. Like we had the man to come see us. We had, you know what I'm saying now. But like that. The one that hurt me was when we played Crosland. You broke your foot. I was killing that game. You broke your foot.
Both of us was, yeah.
Yeah, he was killing.
Now I think about it. I think I hit like 2 straight threes. I was like, bet
yeah,
we on.
I was getting to the bucket. You know what I'm saying? But like I not to go too far, but I definitely want to give Cortez, Stink his flowers, man. Like I thought he was going to the league.
That was the best player I ever played with him.
I just knew he was going to the league, man.
I always say the best player ever played was you and Jack.
Yeah. But go to the league, like I thought he was gone to the league. Like you know, man, I didn't get to play with Jack because I came to LBA late, but I was like I played him like, you know, in open gym. I mean, you know, in PE and all that. But when like to see somebody his height,
he was legit 6'7".
Yeah, 6'6", 6'7", handling an appeal, going left to right, either hand in high school.
Where it can shoot on all levels. Yeah,
it can shoot on all levels. Man. He was different, man. He was different. I just knew he was gone to the league. You know what I'm saying?
And what made it so bad, man? I don't think he didn't work at it as much as he could have. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just natural. He was a God-given talent, man. It was talent. He was talented. Like either hand, use the ball, come run. He could have played the one. Like he could have played the one, like easy.
Yeah.
Made the game look easy, and then he was so smooth. Like he was so.
And I remember when he made it during the ABCD camp. Yeah, like ain't nobody really know who he was. See, when the ABCD camp.
Yeah. Then he left us, and then he got picked up by Merlin, and then Rutgers. He had a couple of people that So, you know what I mean?
That was he was cold though, man. Rest in peace, man.
Man, I could have played with y'all though, man. If I never left friendly though, y'all that gave me the confidence to go try out for the team and shit.
Yeah, you would have made JV in your varsity year.
I could have played with y'all. Oh, I just caught what you said. I thought you was trying to show me some love. Hey, but me and E won the ROTC championship one year, huh?
We did. I forgot about that shit. I remember that shit.
Hey, one year, I scored like 30-something points. For real.
I believe you. I believe you did it. I'm not gonna take it away from you.
It was all jump shots, though. You know, I ain't going to the hole.
Yeah.
The one thing about me, you will never get upset with me. I know James said I love to play with you, Kenny, because you know what you could do. Yeah. I run V cuts or I run that motherfucking baseline.
No,
and I spot up.
He had on a whole 76ers warm-up uniform. I knew he wasn't gonna make a shot that whole day.
That's how I be though, man. The nigga, the Bama that have all the stuff on him, like, I don't know about that.
I'm talking about his socks. I think were gray. He had this whole fit on, like.
James said, "Kenny, this is the worst I ever seen you shoot." Because you know that's why niggas pick me up because I'm a good shooter. But
but you look good though.
Yeah, I look good. I look good doing it. But then look, the thing is, D was on the fucking stand. She was on the she was in the just sitting in the stands and shit. So like, when I missed like my 10th straight jump shot, she said, "Damn, Kenny," she yelled, "Damn, Kenny. We should have watched Coach Carter before you came out
here." Kenny got some moments, man. I don't know why.
Hold on. First of all, I'm mad at her. She didn't protect the brand, dog. Protect the brand, man. Damn.
Hey, E, Kenny, since we talking about basketball, man, I got 2 stories, man.
I'm not a funny dude. I just do funny shit. That's what James said.
Kenny we know.
We know.
Kenny was on a fast. Kenny was on an outlet. I mean, he looked at me, and I don't know why he slowed down. It was wide open, so I threw a bounce pass. Boom! I threw one like them Jason Kidd bounce pass from half court. Boom! He said, "Oh, like his eyes get big." You're not kidding. Basketball. We had Gwen Pop. He gets the basketball. He catches it, and he tries to get this joint up on the backboard. He threw that joint on the backboard like a rocket. Boom! The backboard. Boom! And shot on the backboard. I'm looking for. I'm like, what the? Then,
what you trying to do? Who was that, bro?
He was over that Gwen.
We had a 24-pack of good water.
Good water.
That one of the people bought. Kitty knocked all the water.
Mama. So like the timing was off because when I wanted it, I didn't think James saw me. So I slowed down. I said, okay, I'm gonna let James do his thing. Because James, he like to heist the ball and shit. I said, I'm just letting him do his thing. But then when I realized the niggas, Kenny, he yelled my name, so I sped up, but the timer was off. By the time I got the ball, I'm under the basket. I'm like, oh, so I gotta do everything fast, or I'm just gonna be out of bounds. So I threw the joint up, but my momentum is carrying me, right? So we had all these water bottles lined up on the bottom bleacher, right? The bottom row of the bleacher.
Bottom bleacher.
I'm like, oh shit. So my back go into the bleachers and all the water fall on me. All I remember was James laughing and then somebody saying, damn, that's some good water.
Hey, he knocked the whole 24 pack under the bleachers, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about he was all feet was in the air. I'm like, Kenny, what are you? Like, I think they scored on us because Kenny just like when I threw the bass.
James fell. James ain't play no defense on that one. James fell out after that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
like the whole sequence was bad.
This shit like 15 years ago, though. Still funny.
And then the other story I got, he kept telling me he could beat his cousin Bobby. Bobby played overseas. Bobby could hoop. Like, Bobby really could hoop. Like, I didn't know Bobby could hoop. I seen him because Bobby came in the gym with a white tee on and some windbreaker sweatpants. Like, not the ones that kind of cuff it, like that's tight at the ankles. They flare out.
Yeah. He played ball like dude on above the rim. Like, he play in pants. He don't play in those shorts.
But they flare out. Like, they flared out like some old like sweatpants.
Old school shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna cook this Bama. So I'm giving him everything, this move, and he's playing defense. I'm like, oh, he can actually hoop. So we play on teams. So I'm like, okay, give him a pass and get to the layup, everything. I'm like, okay, cool. Kenny told they talking trash this day. Kenny, I'll bust your ass, blah, blah. He said, all right, well, James, your gym have open. I said, listen, I can set it up Saturday. So we get up there. So they playing. He's cooking Kenny ass, right?
My competitive.
Yeah, so he cooking Kenny, but he's like kind of came off the gas. Kenny ain't played ball in a while, so Kenny came out. They playing one-on-one. Kenny had the cop the key. Kenny jabbed. He jabbed left. Boom, he put it down. He in and out. I'm like, oh, where Kenny get it cut? He takes a step. Boom, and then he spin move. I said, oh, shit, Kenny. He got halfway around, blew his tires out. All I heard was, ah! And he went to lay the ball over the spin move. The ball hit the bottom of the rim, hit him. Yo, all I see
I just got the visual. You hit the ball in the rim.
No, he spun. He did like this. He say, as soon as he get halfway around, he say, ah! Ball hit the bottom of the rim.
He can tell right back on
it. Hey, man.
Hey, nah, man. Shout out to all the Amp crew, man. Yo, man, y'all been killing on Amp, man. Congratulations on the 500, fellas.
Oh yeah, man.
Bro, you got 500 followers, bro. We got to do another 5. We got to do another show to go, bro.
Yeah, man. We're gonna celebrate hip hop is 50, man. Like hip hop turned 50 Friday, man. So we're gonna put together a dope ass hip hop playlist, man. And we just gonna I think we should do it like we just go through the time. We start in the 80s and end up where we at.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. I'm down with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look, cause I was digging the crates last night on Amp, and I was just like, I was surprised some drinks I found. But I can't wait to be. I'm in the marathon, man, so I can't wait to do that drink on Friday.
That's a bet. Man. We're gonna support you, man. We definitely gonna.
Oh no, you know how the crew go, man. The crew, hey, look, that's what I say, man. Hey, the crew shows out there. Nah, for sure. Hey, man, look, fellas, man. Hey, look, it's a good time, man.
Great times, man.
That was a great time, man.
Nah, for sure. Look, so hey, look, catch us in these Amp streets, man. Bar drinks and entrees, y'all. Man, tell them what y'all doing, man.
BDE at BDE Bar Drinks and Entrees. We out here. Me and James, we like Red Man and Method Man out here, man.
Yeah, man. We brought it back, man. We brought it back. It's on this platform called Amp. Amp is like a radio station. You create your own radio station platform. Download it. It's called Amp AMP. Got a yellow background. BDE.
And it's for both platforms, man. I mean, for
So both platforms is on Android and Apple. Definitely get you like so. We bought it back. We play music now with our question that we asked or whatnot.
It's been bro, it's been a hell of a ride over there, man.
Yeah, man.
It's fun, man. Though
2 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. Bar drinks and entrees, aka the Red Cup Boys, man.
Red Cup Boys.
We very toxic. We very toxic.
And hey, every Tuesday, positive vibes on.
Here we go, yeah, man.
Hey,
I look forward to that.
Tuesday
man.
at 9 p.m., man. Positive vibes only. I host that joint, man. It's always a good time over there, man. Yeah, but I'm just I have a good time listening to y'all show because I already know it's gonna be crazy.
Man,
you don't disappoint, man. Every time.
Man.
It be so because it's so organic because that's me and James' relationship. Pause. Like for real. Like we like that every time. Like we just taking all the shit that we do. Like that's how we get along, man. Like,
man. So we Ray and Claw, baby. Ray and Claw.
We talk shit about each other, but I damn motherfucker talk about my man James in front of me in a negative way. I'm motherfucking split your wig, nigga.
I don't know where Kitty got gangster just now, but listen, I'm just a gentleman. I appreciate you guys for listening to our podcast.
Hey, see, look,
Kitty got real gangster. I don't know where that came from. Appreciate you, Kitty.
See how he just threw you on the bus, sir?
Listen, right,
he just left you out there on the ledge, sir.
Listen, I am not about violence.
You see that, right, man? You see that, right?
Love not war.
Yeah.
Love not war, baby. Love not war. But man, enjoy this, man. Enjoy the pod, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all got? Anything y'all eat?
I think we done,
man. I think we good, man. We like I said, check us out on the Am Streets as well, man. We gotta try. We trying to pump these drinks out, man. We trying to get as many out as we can, man. Look, it's gonna be cranking for football season. Ready for that?
Definitely gonna be good for football season. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be I just realized I'm gonna be working a lot during football season.
Yeah.
Cause I know I'm gonna have a Sunday show.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a Sunday joint, and then I got the regular Tuesday joint. Then we still do Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm like, dog, this will be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Right, man.
But I'm here for it, man. When you're doing something you love, it ain't work, man.
Yeah, doing something you love, it ain't work, man. But like I said, check the BDE out on that app.
Check out our money bags, positive vibes on Tuesdays at 9.
And shout out to We're Something Else too. We gotta get y'all on the pod. We gotta get y'all on the pitch.
Yeah, we gotta get the whole crew. We gotta get the whole crew on there, man. We should do that the next episode. The next episode, we should do that. Yeah.
Nah, we should, yo. We
need to get with us. They invited us on, man, and we never got a chance because of the pandemic and everything, and all the other stuff that was going on, and just changing of how we was doing BDE Baudry Entree stuff. So we was definitely supposed to have him on the show, but now that we got the Pit Stop podcast, I'd definitely love to have him on here. So I know that's your it's your other gang. I mean, we know them all. We got love for them, but I know you do the show with them as well. So let them. I mean, you know what I mean?
For sure, man. We're gonna set that up. I already told we actually gonna have a dinner with your man E Rich coming town too, yo.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that too. But man. With that
keep
said,
that calendar open.
For sure. That's gonna be something though.
Yeah, we're gonna take pictures and all, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Because that'll be like the first time the whole gang together, bro.
Yeah, man. So, but like I said, man, football season's upon us, man. I'm wishing for a great season. You know, we miss football because all the other sports, besides basketball, I don't really watch baseball like that until the World Series per se, the playoffs. The girls lost in soccer. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. women's team lost in soccer. I do watch a little bit of tennis, but you know, we get the appetizer on Labor Day weekend with college football. College football.
Yeah.
We got to talk about some of that stuff too, man. Shout out to the NIL deals. I know I know people feeling low. Some of these coaches feeling those messing up the football for. But I'm happy for them kids, man.
Nah. It's the thing I look at it is it you know when people leave college they leave them for a life moment. Like they trying to like when AI went pro, he said he did that to go take care of his sister. His sister had some medical challenges. But like with these NIH deals, they can actually get paid and get an education. Like homegirl from LSU, she was like, I'm in no rush to go to the WNBA because
she don't need to.
She's going, but the thing about it is, she's 9 times out of 10, she's going to probably make more money.
Outside it.
Her first couple, she's gonna probably make more money with that NIL deal than she would in the first couple of years of the WNBA. Crazy thing about it, you can get drafted in WNBA and get cut before the season starts.
I say NIL.
NIL. Yeah. Hey, shout out to she plays for the Chicago Sky. Her name's Robin Parker, yo. I used to work with her in the warehouse. We were both struggling. Like she had just graduated. She had just graduated from I think she was at VCU. She had just graduated, and I was just like, that's because we started talking, whatever, when we talking. So I was like, yo, you play ball like that? See, like, then I'm looking at her stats, like she was like all conference this and average like 20 and 10, and I'm like, oh shit, damn, what? She went over, she went overseas, played for a little bit. And lo and behold, man, she gets picked up by the Chicago Sky, bro.
Shout out to her.
So I was like, man, shout out to her for like not giving up, though. Keep on pushing, though, son.
Yeah,
shout
out to her. Shout out to her.
She kept the dream going, man. So,
God is good, man. God is good. It's going to always happen on God's time. Our only responsibility is we got to stay consistent.
Right. Yeah, that's the key, bro. Why do we do? That's why we do what we do.
Yes, sir.
Stay consistent.
The name of the show is Stay Consistent.
There we go.
For sure. And just like that, it works out. we didn't even know the name of the show, and then we got it right there.
Victory lap, man. I don't think you've done a victory lap in a while, E.
Yeah, man. I've never done a victory lap, but
go ahead, man. Let's do it.
So go ahead, man.
Nah, man. I want to take this time.
Oh, real quick though, before you go, on my bad. Shout out to moms, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoyed her. Man, happy birthday and all that.
Happy birthday
to moms, man. Happy belated, actually, but enjoyed her, man.
That whole day was wild, but yeah, it didn't go all the way to work, but it was all love though.
It was all love, man.
For sure, man. She got pulled a lot of love, man. So that was. I appreciate y'all too, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Nah, so but for the victory lap though, man. I just want to give a rest in peace and happy birthday to Whitney Houston, man.
Whitney. Shout out to Whitney Hutton.
Man. Yeah, so if y'all don't know, man, I'm a huge Whitney Houston fan, man. I love. I was always a fan, and because I didn't, what's so funny about that, man? I grew up listening to Whitney Houston on Saturday mornings because my mother would clean the house, and what did we play here?
I always associate Whitney Houston with my childhood.
Yeah, really,
me too. Yeah.
Nah, the same here, man. But I just want to just say that, man. Hey, look. My signing off, man. Look, just stay positive, yo.
Positive vibes only, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate y'all. It's a Pit Stop Podcast.
Pit Stop Podcast.
We out.